Pittsburgh Pirates and the Toronto Blue Jays. One out, base is empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Josh Rodriguez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That misses, and that's ball one.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. You're in game one of this three-game set. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down.
Go, Cruz.
At the plate
go.
for Pittsburgh, Ellie De La Cruz. Right with a throw over, and he dives back in safely. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Runner on the go, and it's ball four. He missed down low.
That is it. The right field.
So first and second with one man gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Heston Kjerstad. Two on, one out. Double steal. Center field. Cerny has a beat on it. Cerny snags it. Throws to second. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So they pick up a run on two hits. No errors and a man left.
All right.
Inning number one coming up. It's the Pirates one.
I couldn't get back. It's cool though.
Back here at Rogers Center. And today's starter, Josh Rodriguez. What's the word on him?
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bottom of the first. And now for the Jays, Patrick Inman. Pitches in there, and it's 0-1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
On the ground to short, De La Cruz. And a quick out, number one.
Oh, Lou, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Akil Baddoo, the next to hit. Baddoo in his 10th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League.
Try the corner one more time.
Squeezes
Let's
it.
go.
Two down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Aiden Miller. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Kerstead under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Max Anderson next up for the Blue Jays.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
batting fifth.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Oscar Colas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You got a mean fastball.
The 0-1.
What?
And he grounds one to the right side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Righty delivers. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. And that is that.
That's how you be tired of the side, my friend.
We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 84.
The second baseman,
Rodriguez back to work. Out to short, De La Cruz. Throws to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
batting in, the center fielder, Logan.
So digging in, Logan Cerny. Good power, not great in the OBP department. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Blue Jays down a run here in the last half of the 3rd. And it is 2-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Pirates up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Jeez Louise, brother.
Right-hander kick, steals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I don't get why you moved the pitcher. I moved my guy, and he moved like mad late.
That's a good approach. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
I didn't even hit that way.
1 gone, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Jonah Heim. Hammered, and now maybe for
All right,
bases.
buddy. All right, buddy.
Around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much.
No
but
hate
still
on that
looking
one.
to
No
drive
hate.
it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Dang. You got that, bud. Shit.
So the lineup flips over. Patrick Inman next up for the Blue Jays. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Badu in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third
Corner.
out. So we
Corner.
take a break.
Corner.
Run on 2
Just
hits,
freaking
and they
smack
lead
the
one.
corner,
On to
bruh.
inning number
Let's
4.
go.
All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Josh Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Send it, buddy.
Seriously,
Send
starting
it,
with
my
this
guy.
already. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Right with a throw over, and they got him.
It's so rare that the pitcher is able to be that quick and make an accurate throw to second base. It's just not a normal thing for him to do, but does a really nice job there of getting it to that middle infielder, and the tag means
Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one catches the corner for a strike. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Stepping in, Aiden Miller. That one in there across the letters.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. The Pirates leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So up next for Toronto, Max Anderson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Kerstead on a dead sprint, racing back. Great
Let's go.
Ground up against the wall. Oh, he throws it away.
Now batting, left fielder,
Oscar Colas next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Colas, 32 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Clips the corner. That's strike 1.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Sizing this one up. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check, and our score remains 2-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss.
I should have never swung at that. That was a bad freaking swing, brother.
Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3.
That's alright. I'm 2 for 3. Shit.
Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 84. Rodriguez back to work. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, why do that? That was a bat.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand scoop, throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Let's go, bro. You have my back, dude. Good stuff.
And now the center fielder, Logan Cerny. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air, left field. Ciani brings it in, 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Heim stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next offering misses. 1-2
There
to
is
count.
no
It's a
way.
good take.
The Pirates leading by 2 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Two outs. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Let's slow it down, bro.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Jesus.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. It's the Pirates 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Patrick Inman. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive.
Alright, they're hitting all my pitches right now, bro.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball.
Oh, you want to swing?
Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Akil Baddoo next up for the Blue Jays.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And that just misses. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's the strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And a pitch. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat.
Oh man, let's put him to bed, bro.
Line drive, base hit.
That's cool.
So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to pull side, netted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Aiden Miller. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. 1 left for Toronto. Score holds. It's 3-1. And we're back. And here is Max Anderson.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one missed.
Bro, I'm freaking aiming inside the zone.
That's a strike. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Bounced out to short. De La Cruz throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Oscar Colas next up for the Blue Jays. Popped in the air, left field. Ciani hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That's in there. 0-1. Ground ball left side, sneaks through, base hit.
Sneak right
That
through.
keeps the inning going.
The seventh
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Cerny in the box again, takes a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hit in the air, left field. Ciani makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Josh Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Way out front for
Come
strike
on,
2.
man. My eyesight is so bad on batting, bro.
Give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
2 outs. And that one is inside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Last half. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Jonah Heim. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Way high. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That to right. Kjerstad drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot. Both safe.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Josh Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away.
Let her rip one side.
The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Ciani rounds second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
2 on, 1 out. Up next for the Pirates, Eric McClendon. Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Pirates 1 and the Jays nothing.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity.
Now batting, designated hitter, Josh Rodriguez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Josh Rodriguez. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hassel settles underneath it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 5 and the Blue Jays 2. And now it's going to be Josh Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
This one in the air. Guerrero gets under it, corrals it, and that is that. 2 left on.
When you win 5 in a row, the